Hello and welcome. This one is on that man's movement, Mgtow, men going their own way. It is the male version of feminism. Appears to be equally unhealthy as feminism. Their goal is to have men cut women out of their life completely, to have no relationships with them, to never marry. Men, you are playing into the feminist hands. This is exactly what they want. And while they're seeking to divide and conquer the genders, the family, you really need to respond with actions that would unite and empower instead of mirroring their hatred. And you're mirroring their hatred with this movement. It's not healthy. And you don't even have to research it. Just look at females nowadays. There's so many that are just out of control. This is feminism in its maturity is absolutely psychotic. There's something a matter with these women upstairs. And for you to base your life and on your future on these cuckoo pants, are you cuckoo too? Like, why would you do that? Which I understand. I mean, when you're responding to something, it's very natural to do the exact opposite, to go the exact extreme. But you've gone to the extreme where you're actually mirroring them. And it's not okay, and this isn't helpful. It's not good for you. It's not good for us. It's not good for our nation. It's just not. I really wish more people would speak up. I know, what is it, that Milo does speak up on this. Is it Paul John Watson, or maybe it's flipped around? He'll speak up on this sometimes. He just had one, it was hilarious. Actually, it was just sad, but it was nice that he showed that this craziness is just not one person. It's like they keep reacting in the exact same way. There's seriously something mentally wrong with people in this movement, and to vote these women and these yellow-bellied men into positions where they're ruling our schools, they're ruling our nations, and now they're ruling your like internal clock of, hey, I'm gonna hate all women. Maybe I'll just do porn, and I'll just do cyber sex, and maybe I'll like get a robot and marry that. That's just equally as crazy. And feminism is hatred. It's pure hatred. You don't even have to read up on it. I mean, now with internet, you just have to watch stuff. But I mean, it's a long time ago, I was researched the genders a lot. And there are a lot of good books out there. A good elementary beginning, especially to feminism. What was it? Equal but Different, Male and Female in the Church and Family. It's by an England pastor. Then there was one, it's more intense, Recovering Biblical Manhood and Womanhood, a response to evangelical feminism. And that one's nice because each chapter is independent. So if you don't care about reading a couple hundred pages on language and what certain words mean in the Bible, you can skip to the back of it where it's deals with biology and history. There's a very intense one, Women in the Priesthood, ? It's a PhD thesis by a Roman Catholic priest, I believe from Germany. And the first 2/3 or so deals with feminism and far Eastern religions. There are books out there. There's a lot of interesting stuff. And feminism is hate. It's hate for self. It's hate for the other gender. It's hate for the family. It's hate for God. It's just reminds me of, what is it, C.S. Lewis, the Screwtape Letters. It's a book about demons and how they work against humans, how they try to divide us from God and from each other. And there's a section in it about, the genders, and it's just so real, and it was written so long ago, and this is just... It's so sad to see this hatred coming full term into its maturity, and just see what it looks like, and that it's not calming down but intensifying. But yeah, we need to really take our nation back, our genders back, our education system back. I mean, our education system, even our entertainment. I like when I would watch TV, I like so sick by the end of it, not only with the violence and the immorality, but just the constant man hate. It was so aggravating. It's just like, even today I had the radio on and this woman called up and was bragging about her sons. She's very proud of her sons. And the DJ was just like, oh, they're obviously good because of you. It's like, maybe they're obviously good because of her and the father. Like, we're God created men and women to complement each other. We're a team. At least that's what we're called to be. We're called to be there for each other. We're called to have each other's back. You know, we both have strengths. We both have weaknesses. We balance each other out. I just would pray that more of you men would stand up to these women, and not in a way that would incite their anger, but in a way that would hold them accountable. There are facts. There are, just please stand up. Like, you're playing into their hands with this movement. You are the male feminist if you do this movement. And it's just a kicker, because I get crap all the time for being single, and like, yet again, like, what is there to work with? Lord have mercy on the situation. I hope you're making it a good one. Bye.